Okay, we say good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kwame Opa Wicks, the Director General of the Liberal News Agency. Welcome to Lena Panorama. Well, this boy is only 12 years old, and he's been living with some sort of illness. But from what I can see, this looks like keratolysis, a form of bacterial infection of the skin, that affects the soles of the palms and the feet. There have been other, diseases from that you see that happen to the hand and the feet, other athlete foot, blisters, plantar fasciitis, or, where you have store bruises, corn, and calluses. But this is not the case with this little boy. He's been struggling for the past 12 years with this disease. And up till now, no one has ever diagnosed his condition. And because of his condition, every time his parents tried to register him into a school, the authorities there will reject him. And because of this, we're running to 12 years, and he has never, ever seen a classroom. But how can we get some help, for this boy that is going through this pain? Locally, when he was taken to a local doctor here, they were told it's fungus, and they have no cure for that. That's according to them. But we will ask his name, Steven. Steven, we will ask Steven. Steven, can you take out your shoes? Take out your socks. Okay, and I'm gonna back off. If we have something like a gallon or something where Steven can put his feet on, so that we will be able to show under the soles of Steven's feet, so you can see what exactly is under his feet. And I want you to share this video, because for scientific purposes, maybe some he can get help. Put that right here. No, up, lift it up. Okay, Steven, put your two legs up on here. Okay, yeah, and that's it. So this is a pitted keratolysis, where you have the feet, under this are under the let's say the soles of Steven's feet. You have what's growing there, that's under his feet, what's growing like tree-like structures. Take a look. That's under Steven's feet, and he's been living this with this for the past 12 years. Take a look. And I've seen a similar condition like this in Indonesia, where the guy's hand and his feet, been growing up like that. And this boy has never been to a hospital, because the parents barely have, something to eat. And since Steven, we discovered Steven like a couple of days ago, we talked to the parents to see how best we can find some sort of help for Steven. So you see, that's what's been happening. And let me just pan the camera all around so you can see what I'm talking about. So, and because of that, you see the flies keep coming on his feet. So that's the front. You see all his torsos, and there his feet, right there, the nails and all of that been growing. And when I pan, okay, let me just show you his entire body. So you see from here, turn your hands around, Steven. Keep your hands there, okay. And so you see his knees. See what's the same thing is happening on his knees there. And we want you to remove your shirt, Steven. Put on your feet, put on your slippers. So we'll ask Stephen to remove his shirt. Okay. And so every part of his joint, he carries the same kind of, stuff, tree-like stuff that is growing here, here. And you see under him, behind his ears, you see all of that. Lift up your arm, Stephen. And you see under his arm, and let's see his face. See his face and all of that. No one has ever detected this particular condition. Stephen, you want to lift up your feet again? So, if you look up Stephen's condition, this is called pitted, that is P-I-T-T-E-D, keratolysis. And keratolysis, a kind of keratolysis spelled Keratolysis. A form of bacterial, infection of the skin. And, it affects mainly the soles of the feet and his palm. So even up to Stephen's belly button, you could see all of that there. And he's been living with this condition for the past 12 unbroken years. 12 unbroken years. And as I'm speaking to you, the scent of this particular, once he removes his stuff, it doesn't smell good. Somebody says African sign, this is terrible. No, that is a scientific medical condition that needs, some sort of attention, and that he needs this particular attention. So, Stephen, you want to put on your, don't wear your socks. Maybe you can wear the socks, but put on your put that. So, let's start with the little boy first. Right, Michael Roberts says only intervention. So that's Stephen's mom right in the back there. Stephen, how are you?
I'm fine.
You fine?
Yes.
Okay. You've never been to school before?
Yes.
Why?
Because of this sickness. That it make people can't accept me in school.
When you go to the school, what do they tell you?
They say I can't go in school because it will catch the other people.
Do you feel bad when they tell you that?
Yes.
In the community, what do people tell you? You play with the other children here?
If I play on it, they can say I'm smelling.
So explain, what all they be telling you?
They can say I'm smelling, they can say I'm in school, I'm moving, I'm morning because they saying that on me.
And so the sickness makes you to be smelling?
Yes.
Do you feel any pain?
Yes.
Where do you feel the pain?
On my feet, in my palm. It can be hurting me.
Wow. You want to go to school?
Yes.
So you heard Stephen there. Even take a look at the boy's belly button. Let me just zoom here so you see how even his belly button has been affected right there. And if you tell me all of that, you see how his belly button, has been affected by this particular illness. And we're going to talk to the parents, and find out we're going to talk to the parents and find out actually what exactly this is and what have they been going through. So I just want you to keep looking at his belly button whilst we put this information for help up there for a little man, and then we can then find help for him some other place. You know. And then we can find some. Okay. So you see his belly button. First, while we get let's get the camera off Steven and then get to talk to the dad first. How are you, sir?
Okay.
You care to say your name?
Patrick. So.
Patrick.
Yeah.
Patrick, talk about your son.
Yes.
When he was born, up to this point,
Yes.
where he becomes 12 years old.
Yes. This sickness started from 3 months old.
So when he was born, there was.
Yeah. It came out like trash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. After few months, it started coming out dry. Taking to hospital. They said our fungus. They gave us some ointment. With some medicine. We tried, no way. Kept growing.
It would not stop.
Yes. Talking to how you call GFK.
Mm-hmm.
Spent 3 months there. There was no way. Going back.
Tell us what happened at JFK. Famata Kamara, thank you so much for your contribution of 15 United States dollars. Thank you, Famata, for watching. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
At JFK, when you guys were at JFK, what happened?
When we went there, I think my wife would better explain it.
Okay.
Yeah, because she was there.
Okay, so Mama, come in front small. Come closer. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
This thing, when a child was born, it came all that trash. It started with finger and his toes.
Mm-hmm.
So, everyone in the community, they say was trash, but we face all trash medicine. It couldn't carry it, so I had to decide to take him to the hospital. We went Florida first. They gave us some ointment, but it couldn't carry it. I had to decide to take him to Kelly. We went Kelly. They said it was focused. They gave us ointment for it. We went JFK. We spent 3 months in JFK. Now the people say they don't have the medicine for it in this country except if be taken abroad. So we spent 3 months in JFK without no treatment, nothing. He was only there. When they send him something, the nicest thing, take it, they will seize it, they don't give it to him. So we've been there for 3 months.
You said, hold on. You said when they send him something?
Yes.
Like what?
When they send like money and things, other people can come. When they gave him money, they would take it and they
You say, which hospital was this?
JFK.
So people will, how sure are you what you're saying is true?
So I was there, that's how we spent our 3 months, no improvement, we decided to move from there. We left from there, we came taken to Lima, he spent 3 months in Lima. Still, there was no improvement.
You took him to a country doctor?
Yes. Still, there was no improvement, that's how we went for him, we brought him. So he's here with us now. And since he was born, he never entered in school yet because
okay,
of
talk
his
about that
sickness.
part. What was the first time you took him to school?
It was even last year. We tried to register him, but the school, they does not accept him. They said when they accept him in the school, it will catch other children.
Right.
Even parents were against it. So for that reason, he can't go to school. But I can show you some of his joy in his joy. Wow.
Go bring his.
Look at people, enjoy. You can look at people, enjoy you.
So this is his drawing.
Yes.
He can draw, he can connect some wire and things, then put lights in house without going to school, nothing.
So he does wiring,
Yes.
all the different stuff.
Yes, he connect, even radio, he can put it together when it's poor. But he never sit in classroom yet. So I'm only asking who will like people in the US, people in other countries to be a help to this child. Because he is suffering so much with this sickness. When he go among his friends, they drive him away. They tell him, say, move from among us because you smelling, you stink, whole lot of remark they can use on him. So he will come to me with crying. I must say, I will join him, the both of us will cry. Even right now, as I speak, our horse, the landlady is about to give us notice because of the business. We can't stay alone in any horse. They can drive us away from the community.
Wow.
So I I'm asking people of Liberia, people in every part of the country to please help this child, to be a blessing to this child, that God will bless them for today or tomorrow. It can be any mother. You know how it is to go through 9 months and born your child to see it looking like this. It's very painful. It's horrible. So for the child business, I can't sleep. I grieve all day. When I'm walking, people pointing at me. People discussing me different ways, telling me say I don't want to put a signal on my child. I know about it. All kinds of things I'm going through. So I'm asking every part of the world that people help my child, that he leave this country so he can get well and go to school. Because I can't make it right now. He's suffering too much. He's suffering, the pain is too heavy for him. In the night, he can't sleep. I will be there, he will be scratching, I will be there, be feeling. So,
Wow.
I pray, let God speak to their mind. Let God move on his behalf, that people will see him and help him to move on in his sickness. He was not born to suffer like this.
Since she's going through that pain and I can't talk to her, let me come back to Stephen. Stephen, I know your mom is going through all of this pain. You hear your mom crying. What comes, she said you can draw. What comes to your mind? What do you think about every day?
I think about the signal on me. Because if I look at it, I can feel bad.
Tell us about the night, in the night. What?
In the night, I can't sleep well. They think can itch me so get in my bone. I be, that is so much, so yeah, I be scratching it. I can't sleep good. To take back, say it can give me hard time. If the water touch all the soap, it can point me.
Inside?
Yeah.
Wow. And show your knee. I see some of it. And so this is the new scratching mark, right?
Yes.
Oh God. And guys, you heard we will ask Stephen to put his feet up again. Put your feet up. And as we are here sitting, you know, to be honest, it smells very, 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 very bad. But yet, that's their son, and we're here. We're gonna show you let's say the soles of his feet, and that's what I said. You see all these little pits that are under his feet, and there's some kind of bacterial stuff, infection, and like the mom is saying, only if this child is taken out of this country, and it is our hope some kind of philanthropist from out of Liberia will see this video and then be able to share it internationally, and where little Stephen will be then able to get some help. You see he's scratching the spot right there, and we're asking all of you out there first, you know, the mom was just crying that every house they move to, dad cannot work, mom also cannot, they have to spend together. They do not they barely have, you know, money to pay because the landlord always kicks them out, so they have to look for this local makeshift place so that they get to stay. You see the house right there, this is where they're staying, and they're about to be evicted because of the same situation. So we're asking, in the interim, you know, they say dry dog sweet, but what will you be eating before the dog gets dry? That's a Liberian adage or axiom. We're asking all of you guys there, almost close to 1,000 of you watching. Imagine if every one of you were just giving $1 so that we can, you know, we can help this family, you know, get some help. We're asking folks, please type the mobile money number up there. It's 231-8811-02-511, and then you have the Cash App 313-742-6465, Ward Josephine, and we can see if we can raise a couple of dollars just to, you know, get them set for the rent and then try to find out exactly what's the condition of this boy. But from what we can see, scientifically, this looks like keratolysis, some pitted keratolysis, something that is a kind of a bacterial that affects the sole and the hands of the feet. So keep your contribution coming. Soccer Cigar, please heal this child. Thank you. This is the second person with such illness, and it's our hope that we can get some help for this little child. While we're keeping him there, let's come first to the dad. And how many kids do you have?
I have 2 kids.
2 kids.
Yeah.
And this is the second one.
Yes.
And he's not been affected with that.
No.
So this child, everything is okay.
Yeah.
Okay with him. Since this illness, has anyone developed something like that, y'all?
No, nothing.
And you do everything with Steven?
Everything together, we eat together. So now you must say together, a baby.
And you bathe him?
Yes.
And you've never experienced none of that?
Nothing as such.
Where you think this must have gone wrong?
I can't really tell. I may go. God knows. What really has been the cause of this sickness or the disease?
As they say, that is an extreme case of a fungal infection. How can it be solved? That's the main problem here. Wow. So anybody has ever reached out to you guys and the family?
No.
What was the worst thing anyone ever told you concerning your son?
Only thing that is sickness. The first business before we move here, said our first landlady for a business made us to lose the horse. That all the things that in the horse they can complain on him that he stink this that. Yes. So they give us notice. Can hear the same thing.
Wow.
And this is our third place.
One James Barney, he said he know you from Zena Hill. I don't know if you know him. He say hi. Wow. So what were you doing before? What do you do? Like what do you like? You don't have no work?
No, I'm not working. I'm not working.
Somebody just sent $50. Someone sent $15 and $50. Thank you so much, whoever you are. God bless your heart, guys. You keep your donations. Let's start this donation for this little boy to get him some help. Maybe some disinfectants like Dettol, Clorox, all of these different things that will, in fact, help to keep the scent down. And I'm here, I'm smelling the scent. It's very bad, very, very bad. How do y'all cope with that every day?
As for all we used to eat already.
Huh?
We used to eat. We got our cha. Yeah. There's no babu for cha. We cannot throw it away.
Because of the business, family member, everybody go away. The only person that used to help it was my mother. And since she passed off now, nobody to help me. Family or brother or sister or everybody stay away because of the child. What I'm having. So people are being forcing me. I should throw him away. I should give him poison for him to eat.
No, stop.
I said no. It's not me that gave him life. So I just take a life. So I gave it to God. No, one day it probably will be over.
You said go over that part. They say you should poison
They
him.
said I should give him poison.
Who told you
For
that?
him to eat and die. I said, I can't do it. I will take care of him. One day, his story will change. I will give testimony.
Who told you to do that?
People in the first community were living. They said I should give him poison so that he will be able to eat and die. I said, no, I can't kill him.
Liberians, not small people. What's the worst thing you ever heard concerning your son? Like maybe it's you and somebody making flour or fuzz or something?
Yeah. Me and anybody who made flower the last time they told me, say, I didn't want me wish on my son.
That would annoy. Yeah, go ahead.
We made flower, they told me, say, I didn't want me wish on my son. So I'm a wish, and then me, I can't shine a dusty that day because I eat wish. So I made wish for my son, I bone child, I tell her I made wish on him.
Okay, somebody just made another $10 contribution. They say you make wish with him?
Yes. They said, I didn't want to eat that day, so I said, Papa God, if they did that on my son, if I know about it, that disgrace in my portion. But if I'm innocent to it, I know you will take me for it one day. I will testify about my son.
Wow. Okay, somebody's asking for the family number. We will put the family number. Somebody just sent $40 again. Keep your donation. We have about 1,000+ people watching. Somebody wants to see a little man's leg. Put your feet up. Let's show your legs again. It is important that we show Stephen's legs. Take a look at under his feet. You see that? Let me bring the camera that close so you see how under his feet look. You know, they got the, if you go on YouTube and you type the tree man, you will see similar illness like this on this particular that is on this board. This is the side of his feet. This is the side of his feet. Take a look at the back of his feet here. You see? And this is not yet turn like that. Go on the side. Yeah. So you see, these are the back of his feet. Take a look at it. That's under his feet as his dad is lifting them up. You see the whole thing. So you see all here. And it is very, very hard. Very, 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 very hard. You know, like rocks. Someone says it looks like eczema and water peel. So you see the dad right there is holding. Okay, put his feet back down. Put them back down. So yeah. So let's come back. We have over 1K persons watching this particular podcast. Let's come back to Mom. Do you like how long you been in this community?
When we're in the first community, we spend 1 year, we can hear again. Yeah, more year, maybe on 1 year. So our land, they say we should move because people in the house, they complaining on there, say how smelling all around. So for that reason, they give him a notice.
So after this 1 year, they want you guys out.
Yeah.
That community and this one, which one was better, or all of them worse?
All of them is single. So I asked him.
Have you ever seen in any community where you see maybe some of the people that they are good, like maybe you get 1 or 2 person who feel sorry for you in your condition?
Yes.
Talk about that.
The person that really feel sorry for me is A.B. Cambo.
Okay.
Cambo. He saw my son and he liked him because he can play football. And he said, they try he will be a good boy for him to be here in sport. So So that's the reason why he decided to take us to the radio station for people to be able to help this child for him to get
When he
well.
was taken at the radio station, did he get some help?
Yes, he bought us rest, half bag of rest for him to be eating in the meantime here. With $1 money.
And how much was that?
He gave us $20.
That's like nothing. But I know you are appreciated.
I'm appreciating so
Yeah,
much.
you appreciate it. So far, we've raised more than $100 already for you on this platform. Money we're gonna hand directly to you and your husband, you know, and just take a picture that we given you, you know, whatever. Maybe we're waiting for. We will send this video out to a lot of people so that maybe you can get some help internationally, and then they can take him from here to go for surgery. And so we're asking all of you watching, we got a 1.1K of you watching, share this video in every corner, nook and corner, you know, of your stuff. Do you like what is his name, Steven? Look in the back there. Look in the back there. You see in the back? You see the children there playing soccer, right?
Yeah.
And you see your children there playing football?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You see the children in the back? Do you like play with them sometimes?
No.
They will not let you play with them?
Yes.
What do they say to you?
They say I'm moving money, I wanna play with them. Because the parents say they wanna be playing with me before they take care of me.
Yeah, somebody said a tree man syndrome. Yeah, I know. Let me see this how can Yeah, Gibson, when I say there's nothing, I mean $20, half bag of rice, that's something, you know, every little thing counts. But to get him help for medically, you know, we want him to go to the hospital and get healed. You know, it's not for rice, you know. Somebody just sent another $50 to y'all. You know, it's not about the money that I'm talking about, and I appreciate everything that Kamor has done. You know, even you can come here, you give a pin or a diaper pin. But the whole idea of what we're doing is to make sure that this kid live happily ever after, so that all of this excruciating pain, living with such an illness, that nobody can just not, you know, somebody just send another $10. It's our hope. Thank you, whoever you are. You know, that's why we saying what we're saying. But I take that back. Everything means a lot. $15 donation again for just that sake. We say very thanks to Kamor for that initiative. You know, and it's our hope that we can share this video in some other cyber enclaves where, you know, people will be able to come people will be able to come, you know, and give him some the help that he needs, you know, so that he can live very happy. Okay, so take a look. You know, the flies are coming all over, you know. The flies are coming all over him, and it's not easy, you know, getting between those legs and all of that. And the more you try to say maybe we'll get him a pedicure or something like that, you know, they're gonna keep growing, and it depends on where, you know, how they can get this whole thing, you know, together. Well, again, I'm Kwame Opa. We're coming to you here live from somewhere around the ELWA community belt, where little Steven, only 12 years old, suffering from this condition that looks like keratolysis, a form of fungus, extreme fungus, or treatment-like syndrome, where, you know, because of his condition, they've been driven from house to house. Kid never been to school. Mom just said that he droids you know, very good, and connects wires and so forth. But the dad is here. We're gonna go to the dad and ask. So I know. When you sit by yourself, what comes to mind?
What comes to my mind is how my son will get here. First thing I always come into my mind. Someone should intervene.
You think about him every day, like
Every day when I go.
huh?
I always pray.
Let's see. Somebody just sent $50 again. So whoever you are, we just say thanks. Somebody sent $10. Thank you for your contribution, all of you that are making. We're gonna come back to mom. And have you people reach out to? Okay, somebody sent another $50 to the cash app to Josephine Ward, so that's a good thing. We're raising little cash, so it's our hope that you guys can, you know, have something just in case they say move. You know, you can be. How much you'll pay for the rent? $25 a month. Okay, so that is about $250 a year. Yeah, that's about that. Okay, and let's talk about you. Have you ever reached out to anybody in the government?
No.
Nobody from the government also never reached out to y'all.
Nobody.
Okay. You got sisters, brothers, uncles?
Yes. I got sister, I got brother.
And do they come like say let your son go spend time with them?
No way, because of the condition, everybody turn their back on me. They throw me away. Only God I look up to.
So your entire family abandoned you? That's what you're saying?
Everybody abandoned me.
Wow. What do you think is happening? Like out of the blue. Sometimes you think, you know, people sit down and say, hey God, what have I done? Or why have you forsaken me? Or something like that.
When I say now, I think when I see my son, his condition, how he looking, every day tears in my eyes. I feel bad. I cry at night. My pillow can be soaked with tears, but no one to lodge complaint to. Nobody to help me in the process. So I gave it to God. Only God I look up to for my help. I know He will take me there. I know one day I will explain this story.
Take the money from the baby mouth.
I know one day I will explain this story. I will sit down with my son and we'll be happy together.
Wow.
When I go to bed in the night, I tell you, I say, Siri, wake up, let us pray. Let's pray, committee ourselves to God. Because only He can take us through.
You wake him up at night?
Yes. I'm waking up for us to pray. In the morning before he come out, I tell you, I say, Siri, let's pray. Let God send your destiny helper. Let God send someone that will take you out of this country, that you will be healed. Every night I'm a prayer to God.
Have you guys, are you a member of some church or denomination?
Yes.
You go to church with him?
When you go to church.
What do they accept him in the church?
Yes, the church people, our mother accept him there because she said like human being too. They can't drive him away. So he can be there. She can join me in prayer. She said, God will make way. It will be well with you.
And he sits among his friends in the church.
And the church saying right near me. The player saying I play saying that. People you be talking, oh, I smell it on you, I smell it stinking you. I you be hearing it.
In the church?
In the church, I be hearing it. I you feel bad for what to do. I get throwing away.
And these are church members that know him?
Yes, I get throwing away because of a condition. I don't know in future how it will be.
Wow.
See him pick that day, I pay him, I wash his clothes. You know, I want to do anything for himself because he partner so.
Wow. So just a recap, if you're following, like somebody say, God have mercy. This is 12 years old Stephen. Stephen has been suffering from this condition from 3 months after his birth, and since then, things have been going very, very, very bad for him. We hope that those of you that are watching this particular broadcast, somebody just sent another 50 United States dollars for the boy. It is our hope that we can get more money raised, so that you guys will be able to find a place to stay, and just in case you get kicked out, you can be able to another $25 coming again in from somebody. You have over 1,000 persons watching. If you can just, whatever you give, $5, $3, $2, I know we can do it. We've done it a lot on this platform. Last night we did it for the girl in India. Raised almost that amount. Another 50 United States dollars from MS Africa Inbound. That some of the money is coming here from locally, from Liberians living locally here. And we will ask Stephen again to put his legs up for one more last time. We'll see that person who just said listen. That's Tinge Roberts. Tinge Roberts, thank you so much. As the dad lifts his feet up, so you see, let me just put the camera here, so you see under this the sole of this boy's feet, that because you see the what looks like a corn, it's been pressing down, and it's just growing, significantly growing, and with all of this, and it is a good thing. In other countries, doctors who want to come together, a team of surgeons will come together and want to know what exactly this disease is, so it doesn't become an epidemic where a breakout and then it's many people are catching it. That's not Liberia for you, because we don't have the luxury of all of these things. But it is our hope. It is our hope. We can only hope again that somebody, some philanthropist somewhere will watch this video and instantly do something about it, where this kid will then get some help, taken abroad, and see what a surgery could be performed, or maybe it's some kind of protein like stuff or something he's eating that is not or he could be banned from taking that in, and then it will lead to him getting some help. Put his feet down. If you're just joining us, you see Stephen's knees. Everywhere there is a joint on his body is infected. Let's see your palm. Open your hand, Stephen. You see his in his hands, he barely it is sewed up. That's his hand. You see all the lines in his hands. Relax, Stephen, and you see all the different all from here. It's all open. You see all of that, and on his back as well as in his neighbor. If he pulls out his hand, see what's happening right there. 200 United States dollars. Whoa, we don't know who is that, but we're asking somebody, whoever you are, that have made that $200 contribution, please, let's hear you if you the one who made that 200 United States dollars contribution for Stephen, please say who you are, even if you are an anonymous donor, so we can say thanks to you. $200. Somebody wants the cash app. It's 313. Let me put the cash app up so you can see it. It's 31. That's the cash app right there. So I'm just sending it to you, so you see it right there. Can somebody type that? A whopping 200 United States dollars. Stephen, I want you to talk to those people who are helping you. What you say to them? Somebody just sent $30 again. Go ahead.
I tell them thank you.
Keep talking.
I tell them thank you for not sending the money. I want for them to take me from all of the country.
Okay. And tell us, what was the worst thing you ever hear that people not tell you? $26 come from somebody. I don't know who is that. These little funds keep coming.
They say I can be smelly in the house.
Do your friends fight with you, or they don't?
No.
They don't want to come close to you.
Yes.
And you want to go to school.
Yes.
You know ABC?
Yes.
Okay. How do you study? How you manage to know ABC?
I study by myself.
And your pa teach you sometimes?
Yes.
Wow. This is so sad. And the dad is right here, and he's been sitting. What came to your mind today when we called you?
What came to my mind concerning about my son was because I think people came here once. They did the first interview. So Obo called me today that you were coming here. So
yeah, he sent it to me.
Yes.
And I told him to come with me, but he was busy. Yeah.
So myself too, I've been expecting you. When you call me, I knew straight out you coming. So that I can do it with you on the road. So,
what profession you're in? What kind of work you do?
I did design, the POP design. Yes.
$20, whoever you are, thank for your contribution. Yeah, POP.
Yeah. Then I doing some day working in the security.
Security work in the night.
Yeah.
How much you make out of the security? Sorry to say.
I make $80.
$80 a month.
Yeah.
And that's why you $30 again coming in, and that's why you use for.
Yeah, we sustain for now.
How's your family side? I mean, for her, your wife saying that everybody abandoned her from her family
The
side.
same thing, you know. The same thing
From your side?
for myself. The only person that really, you know, been trying or possible better than my older sister. But she's not here.
What's her name?
Her name is T-Girl.
T-Girl.
Yeah. She in the interior there.
Where about in the interior?
And
Where about in the interior? Where?
she in Nima.
Nimba.
Yeah.
Are we looking at the camera and talk to senators or spokespersons from Nimba County?
Yeah.
If they can help you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk to
I'm
them.
asking His Honorable Prince Johnson to please come to my aid to take my son from here and, you know, let him be well.
You know your numbers up here?
No, who are?
Your number?
Yes.
Okay, so hold on, let me put your number up just in case people want to call you direct. Let me put it, and I will put it in the broadcast. Yeah, call your number.
So 777
Yeah.
65 77 90.
And the name?
Patrick Show. And I got one more.
Patrick.
Yeah.
Patrick.
Patrick Show.
Zoe.
Yeah.
Z-O-E.
Yeah.
Okay. And you say the second number?
086
Hold on 1 second. +231 886
14
14.
51
Hold on. 1451
64.
64.
Yeah.
Okay. So whoever's watching, those are the numbers right there. 15 United States dollars from Flomo Kemet. Flomo Kemet is right here in Monrovia. So we know we see that. On this part where people think that your wife is responsible, you know, everybody, you born a child that was Down syndrome in Africa, the child with autism or some different conditions, spinal bifida or hydrocephalus, the people say that witchcraft baby, you know, and you're responsible. What you make of that?
With whom I say I know my wife and answer. Yes. Because little she been spending more than what I can do for this child to their wealth. So you would do something to your own son, then the money you'll be spending on him. And now,
Right.
yes.
How many kids you have?
I have two.
Only these two?
Yes.
Okay. The reason I ask you, because you know we Liberian men with that bunny all over the place. Anyway, $30 again from somebody, whoever you are. You guys plan on having more kids?
For now, still here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was she on family planning, or you just praying to God that?
No, she's not on family planning.
Okay. Yeah. But it's a good thing. Okay. That's okay. And I hope. And your wife is from Lofa.
Yeah.
From Lofa. She from Lofa, right?
Yes.
Where you met?
Met very time. In Nicholas.
Oh, Nicholas Town.
Yeah.
I know that. Somebody just sent 40 United States dollars, and I'm just keeping this moment to see that folks coming, joining. Let me come back to what is named little Stephen, 12-year-old boy living with this condition, unknown illness that has been, I don't want to say killing him, but I'm just going to use that word in the sense that it's taken his entire life. It is our hope. The Cash App name is Ward Josephine or Josephine Ward. Anything with Josephine. The number is 313-742-6465. You can't get that number wrong. It's a Detroit number. So whatever flips the $, Josephine Ward or Ward Josephine, that's it. You have no worry about that. And we have that recap, and let's go to the mom before we shut our broadcast down. Let's get to the mom. Your full name?
My name is Evelyn Billy.
Evelyn Billy. Evelyn, you're from Lofa.
Yes.
What part of Lofa?
Feasible.
From Feasible?
Yes.
Okay. And how you guys met?
We met in Jakarta and Legistan.
Oh, okay. And you were not having children when y'all met?
No.
Okay. And you had just come from Lofa?
I was living in Tanya with my mother.
What were you doing before?
I was selling.
What were you selling?
I was selling clothes. They are things.
Yeah, selling around? Mm-hmm. And so your first son was Stephen?
Yes.
And the moment you had Stephen, your whole life changed?
Yes.
Wow. Do people, I mean, after you make this plea for this boy, do people, sometimes come around and say, oh, okay, this week or next week, we're here to help, or this, that, or you just give up? When the last time you took him to hospital?
Last year we took him to the hospital. They gave all the thing or making chopper action that it was rubbing on him. But we rubbing it not going. On one drop, it will go back. That high is sunny. So we are saying on other native that people on the kind say they know they saying that they will just can't do they eat money, they go away. Someone else can say, oh, give me their money, let me go for the medicine when you get the money when you go, you will not see them.
They're not coming back. Wow. Okay. Anyway, I want you to finally talk to the people who are helping your son and give your final word, and then we can close it.
The people who send this money for my son, I just want to tell them thank you, that God bless them and favor them. I pray that God will continue to give them more and more. And my request to them is they should please help me and take my child from this country that he will be able to survive for tomorrow and go to school.
And also talk to your LOFA senators or whoever from LOFA. You don't have to say their name. Say my LOFA people from the House of Representatives.
My LOFA people from the House of Representatives, Sir Joseph, Yeke, Koluba, are asking you, Tomofala, are asking you for you to please help me and take my child out of this country for him to be able to be killed. Even Joseph Waka, our former president, vice president, and calling upon you to be a help to this child, that he will be able to leave the country and be well and go to school.
Thank you. Let's come to little man. You heard your parents. I want you also call on all these people to come and help you. And the government official that you know, call their name and ask for help.
I call Tomofala, Joseph Baga, Yeke Kulwa to come and help me to take me from all of this situation so they can get me above for me to be healed from this sickness.
Okay. Thank you so much. Someone just sent another 30 United States dollars. Whoever you are, and as we keep our cameras on this particular family, I just want to show you where they stay. That's Stephen there, his mom, and all of that. This is where we're filming, somewhere out here, deep in ELWA. Again, I'm Kwame Opa Wicks coming to you live in Monrovia. Till then, we want to say goodbye and God bless you. Take care.